All right, everybody, let's go ahead and take a look at NVIDIA. So I will tell you this, if your stock or whatever you are looking at looks like this, I want to show you a couple of things that could help you out in determining whether or not it will continue or if we're looking for a pullback. So again, these are just some tidbits of information that may or may not help you in the coming week. So in my opinion, a lot of things look a little extended here, and I'm only looking at it from a deviation point from an EMA cloud to current price. Now things do look great and bullish. We came into a lower demand zone that was identified here on a higher time frame. NVIDIA pushed out of this and went from a white momentum, which is neutral, into a green momentum. And you could see that it held and respected that cloud for many, many weeks, months included. Now, after their big explosion to the upside, you'll notice that we kind of peaked out here and we start to see a little bit of a sign of what we call a topping wick. Now, this is one of my favorite things to do. What I want you to do is identify whether it's on NVIDIA or, like I said, one of your favorite stocks, find out where the rally started. Okay. And what I want you to do is take your Fibonacci's, go ahead and draw from that pivot low. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we want to grab from the low, anchor it to the pivot high, and I want you to find that 23.6. Going back since the inception of the market and looking for those rallies and seeing the value of the 23.6 can really open your eyes. And the idea here is that NVIDIA remains bullish, and or I would expect buyers to show up around those levels. So what I'm doing going into this week is I want to identify that 23.6, which is going to be around the 401 level. And I have this 417 level. This is a closer time frame Fibonacci. I went ahead and drew from last week's candle into the pivot high, and you'll see I found the 38.2. So I'm taking both of those levels, and what I'm going to do is just call them support. If we get the opportunity for NVIDIA to come back to this area, I will evaluate for a long. And again, that's around 401. If for some reason we start to bid underneath the 38.2, which is where I grabbed the first anchor to the pivot high, if we start to break below 378, then I would be looking for that touch of the 9 EMA. Overall, really bullish, maybe a little overvalued, but at this time, these are the levels that I'm looking at. If you like this and you appreciate it, please give me a like. And if you have any questions, go ahead and drop that question below. Have a great day.